Holy shit, it's here, boys. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I completely just screwed that up. Did not have the microphone on. That is probably why you could not hear me. Holy shit. Get this guy a fucking map. God damn. So sorry about that, guys, but we are here now after being live for about 5 minutes, probably more than that at this point, trying to get you guys a live show. I'm trying my best to continue to provide as much college baseball content as I possibly can. Holy hell, that was a nightmare. I think I'm just going to keep this on like this for now so you guys can hear me as best as you can. Welcome in, guys. If you guys are new here, please, and I'm looking at the wrong camera, please go hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if you're here. I don't know how much engagement we're going to be able to have this very first episode, but hopefully as the year goes on, I'm probably going to be doing a live show a little bit later in the night. So hopefully I'm doing some content with you guys later at night. Your pants better be on. If they're off, I totally understand. It's hard not to look at a very good looking mustache, but without further ado, guys, I am going to get into the free pick part of this segment and just going over the entire slate of opening day for college baseball. I'm getting a call. Hello. No, it's working now. You should be able to go check it. I'm live right now, so you're ruining the live, but you should be able to go here if you go to the stream. Okay, go to the stream and text me. Bye. So now that we've been 6 minutes in, I have somebody going in and checking to make sure that everything is working. But I believe it is up to date to this point. But guys, look at this slate. We have a game as early as 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am just so excited to be here with you guys to be able to show you how great college baseball is. I cannot wait. So without further ado, I'm gonna just go over the slate. He says loud and clear. I love it, baby. We are so back. Okay, I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Do you guys like, and for those of you that are maybe going to watch this later, please let me know what you guys think of the overall look. It's kind of like my free pick video look. I had to add my logo or my thumbnail a little bit below my face here just because I was trying to get rid of black space. But truthfully, I just wanted to be able to provide as much content throughout the entire page. So that, not that this is going to be the final end all be all, but for sure, definitely a work in progress to say the least. So guys, we are going to get into the first game of the day, which is Houston versus Wake Forest. This is in the Puerto Rico Classic. Super excited to watch this one. If you guys are looking for a team to back early and often in the year, neither one of these teams are going to be at the top of my list, but super excited to see Wake Forest and kind of see what that pitching staff's going to look like this year. Honestly, a team last year that kind of floated below the radar most of the year, but at the end of the year, kind of played really well against Tennessee and almost even won that regional in order to go and face Arkansas in that super regional. But I don't know what to think of this team or make of this team. But in this specific spot, if you guys are looking for a pick in this one, I definitely lean towards Wake Forest in that one. Obviously, your reigning national champions are playing Milwaukee. I don't think I need to talk about that one much. You guys aren't really going to care about that one. You probably know what's going to be the outcome in that. The game of the day, in my opinion, is going to be this Vandy versus TCU game. And to be honest with you guys, I probably will be having a VIP play in this game, so I can't talk about this one too much. But one thing I can tell you is Tommy Laporte versus Connor Fennell in the Arlington Classic. Laporte last year absolutely dominated at TCU. Connor Fennell, a guy that they didn't really play very much at the end of the year, or didn't play as much as he should, in my opinion. A lot of strikeouts. But two guys that are going to be striking a lot of people out. I think this total came out at about 10. I will tell you guys, I don't think very many runs are going to be scored in this game. That's what I'll say in that one. But super excited to watch that one. That one's going to be at 2:00 my time. So for those of you that are at work, you're going to be able to enjoy probably a pretty good classic, the best game of the day, again, in my opinion. I'm going to go down to this Michigan versus Oregon State game, guys. Dax Whitney, our first look at him for this year. This Oregon State team, I don't really like their lineup overall this year, to be honest with you guys, but their bullpen and their pitching staff is going to be either top 5 or or even better, to be honest with you guys. So really excited to see what that 1-2 punch of Ethan Kleinschmidt and Dax Whitney does in this tournament. But I think that they probably get through this tournament unscathed, in my opinion. This was the weirdest line of the day, guys. And again, this is why the live isn't working very well, because I don't have the lines up. And maybe moving forward, that's what I'm going to have this bottom piece of my stream be, just so I can kind of go over these lines with you guys. But Clemson, I mean, Aiden Knock, very good player. But honestly, this Army team is a team that, I mean, could be scary year to year. Minus 850 for Clemson at home. I mean, yes, do I think they win? For sure. But that spread's always a little bit of a look, especially on a Friday night, first game of the year. So Fairfield Coastal, don't have much to say about this one. Cam Vlukey's probably going to be in this game shoving against Fairfield. I feel bad for Fairfield traveling out to Conway just to get your ass pounded by Coastal. Pause, by the way. But honestly, if this Vandy TCU game wasn't on, the best game in my opinion is this UCSB versus Southern Miss, guys. I am very high on this Gauchos team. If you guys haven't watched my last Omaha 8 video, I do have the Gauchos reaching it to Omaha this year and upsetting UCLA. But in this specific matchup, guys, this is going to be a real tough test for the Gauchos, especially going to Hattiesburg and facing these Eagles. Southern Miss in this matchup does have a pitcher that hasn't started yet in his career, but for Friday night, I should say. But he was a preseason look at first team in their respective conference, and I believe he was also a third team All-American. So the pitching matchup in this one is going to be a hell of a one to start the year. Truthfully, I could see this series going either which way, but probably can't talk too much more on that one, considering I do have a VIP play in this one. But really, really, really excited to watch this one. Really excited to see what Mississippi State has this weekend. Again, this is another team that I have in Omaha this year. Not saying that the first week has a lot to do with what I think the end of the year is going to look like, but truthfully, I'm really just excited to see what Brian O'Connor has in store for us. Starkville is going to be rocking and rolling on Friday night, and I'm really excited to see what this team kind of looks like. Other than that, guys, all these other games are kind of wishy-washy. The free pick being in this game, but don't want to get to that quite yet. I do want to go over a couple more games for you guys. And again, that's why I wanted to hop on the live. I was hoping that there'd be maybe a couple more people in here so you could ask me about a specific game or matchup, but not looking like that's going to be the case for now, and that is totally okay. But Stanford, Arizona, I mean, truthfully, I really like this Arizona team, but they did lose They've lost plenty of pitching coaches over the course of this year. They've already lost 3 to the pros, and then they just lost their preseason stopper of the year award, I guess, winner or projected. Tony Pluto, one of my favorite closers, if not my favorite closer in college baseball. He has to get his UCL repaired, so not super exciting news for Arizona, but this should be a decent matchup. I probably will be watching that one late on that night. Auburn, honestly, guys, this pitching staff is a absolute question mark. Really excited to see what this offensive lineup has. I mean, against Youngstown State, you're not going to see too much of too crazy of stuff, I guess I should say, but excited to see what they come out with in their matchup. And then UC Davis versus Texas. I mean, this is honestly better than going to be a better matchup than I think what people might be projecting, but Texas, this offense will have a couple question marks, but I think they're going to, kind of show up in this series. But really, really, really looking forward to seeing what that pitching staff looks like this weekend, because truthfully, I think they're probably second to none at this point. So I'm really excited to see what they come out with. There was one other matchup that I wanted to kind of touch on, and that was Wright State versus Georgia. I was looking this one up, just was curious kind of how the series was going to look, especially with Georgia, who they'd actually end up pitching. And it looks like they're going Joey Volchko first, and then they're going to do a mix from there. I'm not sure who they're going on Saturday. It might be Caden Aoki, but I don't believe I saw him on the graphic. I did see Kenny Ishikawa. For those of you that watched my last video, he is a switch hitting, or not switch hitting, he is a He's a player that hits in the field and also pitches. A two-way player is the best way to say that. But he's going to be starting on either Sunday or, weather permitting, I saw that they're having a little bit of bad weather report. He might be starting Saturday. So I don't know what he's going to look like in the SEC. He's coming over from Seattle U, but honestly, really excited to kind of see what that kind of looks like for Georgia. But at least in this Friday night game, they did come out as a 4.5-point favorite. Truthfully, I don't know much about Wright State's pitching staff to this point, but I mean, I do like to think that Joey Volchko will come out and kind of shove against these guys. But looking forward to seeing what that Georgia lineup looks like. I mean, it's definitely not going to have as much power as it did last year, but really looking forward to seeing what they kind of put on paper. They have so much depth on this team. I don't know, truthfully, what they're going to come out with in terms of a lineup, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I was listening to an interview where Wes Johnson said that he might have a lineup of 8 or 9 righties, and I was kind of like, what the hell is he saying? Who you taking? Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. G Photography. What's up, brother? Who am I gonna take in that one? I would probably be taking Arizona. That actually sucks that that's the only game on Hard Rock. Damn. But at Hard Rock, do you have any access to Bovada and or MyBookie? And I don't know how long it takes for you guys to hear this or how much I'm ahead. So I'll kind of give you a second to reply back, brother. But if I were to take something in that game, I would be taking Arizona. Truthfully, Arizona, their starting pitcher in this matchup will be one of my favorite pitchers to back every Friday night. It is a guy from his name's Owen Kremkowski. I'll kind of show you what his stats look like just because you're the only guy in here. I will show you what Owen Krankowski. He looked really good last year. He was honestly my favorite pitcher on the team. But there we go. This is what that starting pitcher looked like. I mean, 5.48 ERA, not obviously ideal, but 92 innings pitched with 90 strikeouts. I think that he comes back even better as a junior. I mean, as you can see, he's gotten significantly better over the 2 years. He kind of got hurt in this first year, but I really do like him as a Friday night starter. And for those of you that don't know too much about college baseball, and let me get back to you to see if okay. Yeah, so I would definitely still say Arizona. If that's the only game you're getting, I feel really bad. You definitely should tap into possibly. I know too many people that are just on Hard Rock and that's all they get. And Hard Rock is a tough sports book to have year to year, especially in college baseball. I think they're one of the worst books at getting college baseball. So if you don't have access to any other books, there are plenty of offshore ones. If you're looking for another offshore book, I have a code for you on MyBookie, and they have a lot of great lines, and so does Bovada. So would love to help you out with that, but would take Arizona in this spot. And especially if Arizona loses this first one, they're going to win that second one against Smith Bailey. So once you do take Arizona, if they don't win that first one, they're for sure. I'd double down and take them on Saturday, but definitely think they win this series. So definitely taking the Wildcats in that one. But without further ado, guys, I will be getting into the free pick part of this video. I appreciate anybody that is in here ready to talk about some baseball. Let's go. But Oklahoma State, okay, versus Arkansas. This one's going to be played in Arlington, Texas at Globe Life Stadium. Oklahoma State is a team full of guys that you don't know a lot about. No one knows a lot about, not even myself, okay? It's a real big question mark what you're going to see from this team. Arkansas, we know what they bring. They bring a pitching staff loaded full of talent, guys that throw 95 plus, guys that will definitely be pitching in the big leagues on this stage at Globe Life in some point in their career. But truthfully, believe that this is one of the best, if not the best, pitching staffs in the entire country. As for Oklahoma State, they have a guy on the mound. I think he'll be their Friday night guy. They still have not released it, and that was the hardest part of this free pick video, was trying to decide which games to bet. And I'll probably give you guys 2 bets just because in this opening day, you kind of have to bet as much as you can. But in this specific spot, guys, I do like the under 11.5 runs, and I will show you guys I'm going to pull this up just so you guys can see it here in a little bit. But Gabe Gackle is going to be starting for the Pigs. Spelt his name definitely wrong, but Gabe last year, if you guys can still see all this, last year Gabe on the mound, 71 innings pitched, guys. Where are we at? 71 innings pitched, 92 strikeouts, an ERA of 4.42. But if you guys look even deeper at his stats, and let me see if I can find a way to show his game by game stats. It's not showing me it currently, but I mean, look at him, guys. He was just an absolute stud. Both times against the reigning national champions. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts. 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts. 2 innings pitched here, 2 strikeouts. 3 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts. I mean, he only allowed one. He didn't allow more than 1 run, except for when he played Tennessee on the 15th. So his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times out, he hasn't allowed to run. What I'm kind of getting at, guys, you're not going to see very many runs scored in this game, especially at Globe Life. I think, especially when you're seeing a guy like Gabe on the mound, I think that he probably goes 4 or 5 strong. I think that at that 4th or 5th inning, I'd say after the 5th inning is when they're probably going to take him out, save his arm a little bit. That's when they're going to go to the good old-fashioned Cole Gibbler. This guy was a freshman All-American at Arkansas this past year, and he played for the USA team over the summer. But another guy that I'm really impressed with, yes, his last little start wasn't the best, or his last stint wasn't the best, but for those of you that watched this game, and I wanted to play a clip for you guys, and I might a little bit later, but that was one of the worst losses in the history of the program, going 3 errors in the bottom of the 9th to lose to LSU was absolutely brutal. It was none of this was on him. All of them were very catchable balls or doable outs, all that different stuff. And so it had nothing to do with him. But if you guys look at his other games, I mean, he didn't allow a run his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starts. And the last time that he even allowed more than 1 run was against Texas A&M. So what I'm kind of trying to get at, guys, is if Gabe Gackle starts the game, right, he goes 4 or 5 strong, even gives up 1 or 2 runs, right? I don't think that's going to say too much. And that's not even asking for a lot. If you just see and watch these guys go, a couple innings. So Gabe goes 5 innings, 0, and then throws up a 0. And even Gibbler comes in, throws couple innings and only gives up 2 runs. I think the max that Oklahoma State scores in this game, truthfully, I think the max they score is 4. The absolute max. I would be hand up if they score more than 4 runs, but I don't think they score more than 4 runs. And one thing I got to say about this Arkansas lineup, their hitting lineup, it's not something to be very excited about, to be honest with you guys. So they're bringing in a lot of new guys. We kind of talked about it yesterday in my free pick. For my free Omaha picks. Again, I wish I had my better setup to show you guys kind of what I'm looking at. But truthfully, this Arkansas lineup is not going to be as good as it was last year. Oklahoma State, one thing I'm worried about is how bad their bullpen truly is. Again, they haven't came out with their starter, so I can't show you guys. I could possibly show you guys who they're probably going to start. But what I'm kind of getting at is the total's at 11.5. Okay, we're gonna go to DraftKings and show you guys. This isn't my main book of choice, but if I were to show you guys some lines, I like to go here because they have the easiest platform to kind of maneuver through. If you guys go to there, the totals had a whopping 11.5, guys. Absolutely diabolical. I can't even believe that that's what the line is, to be honest with you guys. It is just, I mean, 11.5 is crazy. So, I mean, you're all I'm asking for, truthfully, because I don't think that Oklahoma State's going to score more than 4. You're just asking for 4 runs there and then 7 runs for Arkansas. And I don't think Arkansas is going to score 7 runs. If you guys watched any of these games last year, not too many of them went over the total. And I'll tell you, it's not going to go over the total of 11.5, to be honest with you guys. So really excited to watch this one tomorrow. But Arkansas's lineup just has too many question marks in it. They get rid of their leadoff hitter. They get rid of their second hole, their 2-hole hitter. And both of those guys were first-round picks. and then you go to the 3-hole hitter where it finally kind of gets a little bit like it was last year. But I think there's too many question marks for Arkansas. I think the final score at worst is going to be 8-3 Arkansas. So truthfully, if I were to guess what the final score would be, I think it's probably going to land at about 5-1, 6-1. Arkansas wins this one. So really do like the under in this one. Worst case scenario, I truly believe that Arkansas is going to go score 8 runs max, to be honest with you guys. So I don't like the hitting part of this lineup, especially at Globe Life, where the ball there's a lot of holes, but not too many. I think the Oklahoma State can reach a lot of those balls. So you're going to see a lot of unders in this series, but a lot of fun pitching. So that is going to be the free pick. An additional free pick, if I have anybody left in here, I cannot tell at this point. Do I have anybody left? Let me see. Where are you guys at? Do I have anybody left? I don't have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, guys. Absolutely zero clue what I am doing, but trying my best out here. One other pick I will give, though, while we're out here, I just left the page. But what I will say, you guys can look this up on your own. But Vandy versus TCU, I kind of had already mentioned it, but another game played at Globe Life unders do look really good. If I were to lean a play, and I haven't not got to the window on this one, to be completely honest, just too many variables for the hitting rosters for both of these teams. But last time TCU played here and Vanderbilt played here, neither one of these teams could poke the ball out of the yard. Let's see. Oh, we do got some more people. We got my boy Wheezy in here. Dude, guys, I have no idea what the hell to do. I don't know. I have no idea how this shit works. I love the live, though. That's all I can really say. I'm so glad. Ready for another profitable year. Hell yeah, dude. We are going to profit a lot this year, to be honest with you guys. Last year, 142 units. And that's one thing I haven't kind of showed you guys yet. If you guys have not already, again, this is why I need to get the multiple screens set up. It's not going to log me in, is it? Let's see. It's not going to log me in. That's okay. Oh, no. Did you guys lose me? Oh, no. Can you guys still see me? No. This is probably where we call it quits. Have no idea what's going on with the camera, but I appreciate you all. I love you all. I'm going to try my best. I might hop on a little bit. You gotta pop your shit, bro. I don't. What the hell does that even mean? But yeah, I appreciate you guys for being in here. GQ Photography, thanks for being here. Brian Mendel, thanks for being here. Parlay Wheezy, appreciate you guys. I have no idea where my face went, but let's cash tomorrow, and I'll see you guys all in the next free pick video. I might hop on later if I can get this thing going. So appreciate it. Bye, guys. Oh, you want me to stay in? What the hell, dude? This thing is all off the rocker. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm giving you. I'll finish that last play. Here we go. I don't know why we're frozen, though. That's going to piss me off. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm coming back. This live thing is super cool, but god damn it is hard to figure out. My lord. All right, we're back. One more free pick, and I'm going to go back to the game we were talking about. Let me show you guys kind of what I'm talking about with Connor Fennell, okay? Connor Fennell for Vanderbilt, guys, last year. Let's go here. I'm going to put this closer a little bit just so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Last year, guys, look at his numbers, man. I mean, this guy just does not give up runs. He had one bad outing against Alabama, but other than that, guys, I mean, three innings pitched, 0 runs, 3 innings, 0 runs, 5 innings, 0 runs. I mean, at the end of the year, he was absolutely electric, guys. Not too many of the strikeouts that he was seeing at the beginning of the year, but I mean, look at this one when he went to Ole Miss, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 12 Ks, 5.2 innings, 2 hits, 11 Ks. I mean, mean, dude, this guy's an absolute savage. I mean, last year, again, 2.53 ERA, 84 strikeouts, and 53 innings pitched. I mean, how do you think that TCU is going to hit off this guy? And then you kind of go, okay, well, maybe TCU doesn't have a good pitcher. Well, how about I show you guys one more? Tommy Lepore. I can never spell TCU. I definitely did not spell his last name right. Tommy. Jeez, come on. Google knows what I'm talking about. Don't fuck with me. Tommy Lepore last year, guys. Look at these stats, guys. I mean, he had a couple bad starts. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, overall, guys, 90 innings pitched, 88 strikeouts, and only 33 runs. I mean, that's pretty impressive stuff, guys. I mean, you look at overall a 3.09 ERA. I mean, you can't really say too much about it. And one thing I will say, the one game I did watch of him very, very closely, and I froze again. This shit sucks ass. God damn. But in his one start last year at Globe Life, guys, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. Absolute domination. That final score ended up being 2-1 against Arkansas, who ended up being in the semifinals of the damn whole tournament, guys. This team was one of the most lethal rosters in America, and they led the SEC in home runs. Dude only gave up 2 earned runs on 5 strikeouts and 6 innings pitched. I think when the lights shine bright, he shines even brighter. We are going to go ahead and take the under. I'm going to go back to it one more time. DraftKings Sportsbook. We're going to go over to this line here. Where are we at? TCU, under. You guys see this thing right here? Under 10. I think both games tomorrow that are played there are going to hit the under. Go ahead and snipe that. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to check one more time. If you guys need anything else, I will definitely see you guys in the very next free pick video. I hate getting frozen here, but appreciate you all. Love you all. Go check out my winnable as soon as you guys can. And